Well, guys, I've got a nice little collection of books on poems and verse. I thought I'd do a little video showing them off. I've taken some photos which I've put on my Facebook page, so if you want to see the photos, go to good old Facebook and find me there. I've got this little penguin book, Wilk Selected Poems, and the price of 3 and 6. It's pre-decimal. Nice slim little book there. We've got here 14th century verse and prose. And as you can see, they've kept the 14th century English. They haven't published it in modern English, so there you go. If you fancy 14th century poetry, like verses and prose, in the actual 14th century style of writing, there's a good little book for you. Marlowe Plays and Poems. And there's a bit of connotations there. So there you go. If you fancy, if you're part of a Amdram group and you want some plays to do, there's a book containing some plays. The Metaphysical Poets. I got a copy of this sent to me when I was part of the Random Book Club. So I've got my own copy of the Metaphysical Poets. I haven't started reading it yet, but I've now got a copy here that I can put up for sale. Silver Poets of the 16th Century. So there you go, look. So they have updated it into modern English, so you don't have to know 16th century English. Oh, that's that one, huh? Oh, was it? Terrible punctuation. So there you go. That's somebody's view of those poets. Wordsworth Poetical Poet Works. As you can see, not the best of qualities up. Right, so we've got some Wordsworth stuff. There you go. Common Muse, popular British ballads, poetry from the 15th to the 20th century. This is as you can see, this is all very, would you call it highbrow? I don't know. I don't know if it's quite highbrow. But it's a bit, it's definitely more upmarket than 50 Shades of Grey. That kind of writing. Then we've got, look at that, Penguin Book of English Pastoral Verse. Also, so as you can see, this all came from one person. Yeah, this is the kind of thing you'd read with a good wine and a nice cheese board. John Donne, Complete English Poems. Never heard of him. Oh, there we go. Just give you a little idea of what's in there. Bit of connotation there. Right, so that's that little pile there. Right, here we go. Oh, 50p book. Oxford edition of Poetical Works of William Blake. Unpublished French Revolution, together with the minor prophetic books and selections from the authors on Jerusalem. Flipping out. You almost imagine some of these books being part of an like Oxford English Literature course. Right, now this. Poems by W.B. Yeats. I spotted this, which was... I've never seen someone... I don't think I've ever seen someone like this before. Supply to the bookseller on the understanding that it will not be sold to the public at less than the published price. I don't think I've ever seen that something like that before in a book. Has it got up? I don't think it would have a published price on it. I mean, it doesn't. I know modern books they like have a price on the back or in the just inside, but these old books they wouldn't have that. I'm intrigued to know what the public price would have been back in the day. There's that. Oh, yep. Alright, now look at that. Another Penguin Classics. Poems from the Sanskrit. There you go. So that, something like that, that would have been pawned back in the day. I mean, nowadays you get a lot worse than that. So there you go. That's a Sanskrit. Right. Penguin Modern Poets Free. Right, so who's the... Or is that... I'm guessing that's the name of the poets. Right, yeah, so there's George Barker's poems. Oh, come on. Turn the page. And there's the other ones. And Collins Albatross Book of Verse. What's that? 750 years of English and American poetry. I mean, called Americans capable of producing poetry. They haven't. America hasn't been going for 750 years. Well, at least not the United States. That's been going, what, barely 250. Right, so there we go. Pelican Book of English Prose, Volume 1. From the Beginnings. Okay. So when they say from the beginnings, medieval. Right, oh, they listen. Stephen. Oh, I might have a little flick through this one. But I mean, to my mind, when it says from the beginnings, that makes me think sort of Celts, Anglo-Saxons. But this doesn't. Actually, yeah, that goes back to sort of Celt times. And it's 755. Yeah, I'll let them off. Well, anyway, John Betjeman's collected poems. Mount Zion. Old lights for new chancel. Old Celt. Oh, look at that. Dorset. Calvinistic Evensong. Exeter. Potpourri from. That's how much. Oh, Bristol. I was born in Bristol. I might have to have a quick flick through this one. Anyway, that's that. Ben Jonson, The Complete Poems. There you go. Move that over there. Milton. Poetical works. Right then. Oh, what was that? Binks Prize. Oh. No, Burke's Prize. Oh. Grammar School. Okay. What was that? 68, 69. 75p. Somebody sold it for at one point. Right then. Oh, hello, flipping heck. What is that? Is that Latin? I think it is, isn't it? Well, that's definitely English. Right then. Last one. Victorian Prose and Poetry. There you go. So let's have a quick through. Oh, Ruskin. T.H. Huxley. Oh. So, yeah, a few names I recognise. Alright, guys. Nice little collection of poetry and prose and verse and things like that.